Good day, Nigerians. You're welcome to the show TMI Social. My name is Lukman Adelakin. TMI Social is that segment of the show this morning on ITV where we bring to you issues dominating discourse across social media platforms. What began as a scarcely promoted hashtag occasionally by few citizens in 2018 has actually turned a full-time national demand across the globe. Nigerians, both at home and in diaspora, have come out to promote the hashtag #EndSARS over days. And even some citizens, some people living outside the country have actually also joined the hashtag protest #EndSARS. We see a Twitter user at Shanselman posting says, on SARS, Nigerian youth, celebrities protest against controversial police units accused of brutality. Hashtag #EndSARS. This affects Nigerian developers disproportionately as they are likely to be carrying laptops. The hashtag was one that actually was promoted over the weekend, since on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's take a look at some videos that came out, some old videos that resurfaced, some very new videos that came out that were trending around the weekend following the hashtag.
And I promise we want them to end SARS. It's not a crime to own an iPhone. It's not a crime to have dreadlocks. It's not a crime to color my hair. It's not a crime to have piercings. It's not a crime to have a nice car. It's not a crime to have tattoos.
One message: #EndSARS! 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 #EndSARS!
Stop killing us.
Make Nigeria good.
Meanwhile, they work for almost for 13 years now. This year, June, will make me 14 years for service. Never get money to buy 250. Now 15,000. Now 15,000. Good afternoon. Come, carry your bag. Carry your bag. I said carry your bag. Come down. We are to go outside. Who get this bag?
My bag.
You, come down first. Now I see your face very well.
Nigeria police seriously must consider we are working for the people. If the unit we set up is not working for the people, and the people are calling for it to be disbanded, then let us do what they are saying. Because the truth is, you can't just arrest people on the road because of the hair they wear or they are carrying laptops.
We go on to reactions of Nigerians. Tweets around the hashtag #EndSARS. We see a Twitter user at TheDevil404 says, I am a software developer. I dare not move out with my MacBook, and whenever I have to, I get scared and engage in prayers before I leave home with it, while making sure I am with the purchases receipts as proof of ownership in my laptop bag. We live in fear. Hashtag #EndSARS. Hashtag #EndSARS now. We go on. Another tweet by Pastor Sam Adeyemi on his Twitter page says, the hashtag #EndSARS campaign draws attention to deep issues foundational to Nigeria's development, including value for life and the right to be treated with dignity. Sustainable change has to be compelled by citizens, so campaigns like hashtag #EndSARS won't go away soon. It is commendable to know that this post was a post from 2017 that resurfaced on the internet around the weekend. Also, we see BB Nigeria winner Lekon posting says, advocating for change. We all deserve to feel safe in our cities. We should not have to seek for protection from the people that are meant to protect us. Love and light. Also, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, following reports of a protester being shot by men of police force there, Seyi Makinde says, I have received with deep sadness the news of the passing of one of our children, Jimoh Ishaka, who was shot during the #EndSARS protest in Ogbomoso. He later died at Bowen University Teaching Hospital, Ogbomoso, earlier that day. Also going on, he says, it again calls into question why state governors are called chief security officers of their states, whereas they do not have the necessary powers to control the police force. And that actually brought some discussion surrounding state police in there. We also saw another Twitter user at Asim A says, the governors are not in control of police, in quote. He also says the governors are not in control of police, in quote. Quoting the governor, he says, how many times Have these governors sat with the National Assembly members from their state to fine-tune a way to change this and return policing to the state? A question begging for answer. Also, another tweet by Pastor Sam Adeyemi says, to our young citizens, please continue to speak. Please speak as leaders, not as victims. Leaders respond, victims react. Press the point to negotiate for a win-win. The police public officer is also sometimes a victim of a warped system. Change everything. Hashtag #EndSARS. Also, we saw from the Twitter handle of President Muhammadu Buhari later on Saturday, says the IG already has my firm instructions to conclusively address the concerns of Nigerians regarding these excesses and ensure erring personnel are brought to justice. I appeal for patience and calm, even as Nigerians freely exercise their right to peacefully make their views known. We saw a video also come up on the internet yesterday after the IGP was actually reported to have disbanded SARS. Let's take a look at the video and then come back to other reactions.
Nigeria Police, otherwise known as SARS, is hereby dissolved across all formations, the 36 state police commands, and the Federal Capital Territory, where they currently exist.
The IGP's address was one that was greeted with different opinion by citizens. While some commend the move, some demanded for executive orders from the president himself. Also, we see Wizkid Ayo posting after that address says, "Now my people, you see what your voices what our voices did. This is the beginning of a new Nigeria. Nigerian youths, know your rights and fight for it. You deserve it. We all deserve it." Going on to other issues on social media, we saw from the official page of Mufti Menk posting says, there are people who will go out of their ways, who will go out of their way for others. They will be there when times are rough. Always ready with a listening ear. Don't forget to check on them too. They may be facing struggles known only to them. Their cup may be empty, haven't poured everything out for others. And this is following the World Mental Health Day. The post. Also, we saw Amzan Nadim reacting to that. He says, nobody looks like what they really are on the inside. You don't. I don't. People are much more complicated than that. It's true of everybody. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. Also, we saw at Thoughts Ijabi posting says, everyone has to go with their own type of struggles in life. You never know what struggles they face. Maybe others are not showing their difficulties or how much they are struggling. Don't judge anyone just by seeing what they are showing you until you get to know the truth. Another Twitter user, Suheba, the posting says, we need more people who encourage one another, motivate, advise, uplift, and spread all kindness to those around us. Life is already a test. Let's not add more burdens on people's shoulders because we all, in certain ways, going through a lot. Also, we saw on Instagram this video by Pastor Kingsley, the art or the body. Which would a husband material go for in his wife-to-be? Let's take a look at the video and then come back to reactions.
So you choose shape over face?
Think of your children.
I've covered that place.
I've covered it. Okay.
Nice one. I've covered that one. So just be a nice person. Sometimes the heart of the woman can make her beautiful.
That is the whole thing by itself. And most people don't know that sometimes when you get to know people, you overlook a lot of things that you thought were red flags.
They become actually, you meet a very good person.
Interesting site to watch. Also, we see reactions to that very one. Smart Beast Chick says, interesting and insightful conversation. Kunle stood out for me. Very intelligent guy. I look forward to the remaining part. Another Instagram user, Kenny Ajama, posting says, I couldn't stop laughing so much insight in one episode. Also, YHVH Messi says, I really enjoyed this episode and it's also enlightening. I love the part of each gender understanding who we are because truly it saves us a lot of stress. Thank you very much, sir. And God bless you for this. We saw another news, ABC News on their Twitter handle says the World Bank has warned that 150 million people could fall into extreme poverty by the end of 2021. due to coronavirus pandemic and accompanying global recession, with the levels of global poverty set to rise for the first time in 20 years. And also reactions, and Sue BRK says the government policies has not been working almost everywhere around the globe. The pandemic is real, but most governments panicked and brought down their economy. To end the show, we saw Fola Aina on his Twitter handle says, "Dear young Nigerian, add more to what you already know. Understand what you don't know. Seek to improve your knowledge and understanding of new things to remain relevant now and beyond. Keep learning, relearning and unlearning. Be knowledgeable, be transformed from within." And with that motivational part of the Monday show, we actually draw the curtain for the show today. My name is Lukman Adelakin. We'll go on a short break. After the break, the new segment, Good Ship.